Here's how to edit your cover page in an InDesign template. So once you've opened up your template, you will get your cover page that is on the first page. Okay, there's many different types here. I've included about 3 different cover pages. Okay, so the first one does not include a background color, but the third page does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this template, a third page template, okay, just so that you can just focus on this page. I'm going to change this document layout to just as a single page instead of a facing pages, so that you can see, so you can just focus on each individual page. So the one that I want is on page 3, so I'm just double clicking in on it. Okay, first things first, I want to put in a background image. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this background color, and then head over to your file where you put your background images. And I'm going to use this really beautiful floral background. All I got to do is just drag into your rectangle box, and it will automatically place your image inside of the box. So that is all you have to do. And if you want to make sure that it fits proportionately in the frame, you can just click here, and then it will just fit it nicely within the frame. And then click on this oval shape where you can see the outline is light blue and the fill is white. We'll keep the fill as white, but maybe we'll change the color of the outline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure this outline is at the front. Head over to your eyedropper tool and click on any color you like. I probably will use this color. Yeah, I think that looks fine. So I'm going to change all of this color, all of the light blue, into this peachy color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my text first. I'm going to change my text first. You can do this one by one. Head over to your swatches color and make sure to click on this T. That's for the text. So you're just only changing the text. And I'm going to use my eyedropper tool again, and I'm going to pick up the color from the image. Okay, so that's done. And next thing, I'm going to change the color of my flowers. Okay, you can ungroup it first. Okay, so that's Command-Shift-G. Just ungroup it. And then you can try that again. Command-Shift-G. You probably have to change individually like that, so it's going to be a bit tricky. Alright, just you can do like that. Okay, I'm going to ungroup everything. So after I ungroup everything, I can change it one by one like that. Okay, just select everything like that. Okay, and then I'm going to use this color, or I'm just going to click on here and I'm going to change the color. Use my eyedropper tool and just pick the color from the image, and I'm just going to group it. Alright, just like that. And then next I'm gonna head over to, I'm just gonna zoom in so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna click each elements, each graphics, and hold down my shift key. Alright, take your time, and so that you'll select properly. There you go. Beautiful. And then go to eyedropper tool and then pick the color again. Alright, I'm going to speed up this process, but you get the gist of what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm not sure why is that. I'll just delete this one and just change this color. There you go. That's much better. Okay, I'm going to repeat the process, and I'm going to speed this video up. Okay, so once you've done all that, you can change the rest of the colors with something else. So click on your graphic and on your eyedropper tool, and you can start changing the colors for the other text, like this. Okay. Oops, you see, so it's because it's currently on the the container format, so that's right. That's why when I change the color, I pick the color, it automatically colored the background instead. So I'm just going to undo it. Control Z or Command Z. So click on your T, and then use your eyedropper tool, and then pick the color from your background image, and then it will color the font instead. Alright, you can repeat the process for other ones as well. You can change your website. Alright, and mine is without the M, jensdesigns.co. I'm quite happy with this actually. And then I'm going to change the color of the banner into something else, maybe green. You can also, instead of replacing the color, you can do something else. You can delete this. Okay, and then you can put your own like graphics really. You can put a cute element like a bird or something else. If you want to change the color of the element, I suggest to open it with your Illustrator and then copy and paste it so that it pays as a vector graphic, which you can change and customize to your liking. So this is what I usually do. If I want to change the color, I open my EPS in Illustrator, copy and paste the graphics into InDesign, and then I'll change the color from there onwards. Okay, and you can also at the same time, you might want to change the font, maybe to something like this font. We'll go to the corrector, change to this, something fun, and then you might want to increase the text. You can increase it through here, or what I usually do is I click on the text, hold down my Command and Shift key, and then increase it like that. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, alright, so, and I might want to decrease the spacing between the letters. So select your text, hold on your Option key, and then you can just use your left or right arrow to adjust the kerning. Okay, so that's the space between the letters. Okay, I'm quite happy with this. Not too big, not too small. And now I'm going to change the rest of it to the font that I just chose. Okay, I think the font itself is nice, but I think the spacing is too close. So I'm just going to hold down my Option key and just try this part. It's a bit too. Also as well. Okay, so I'm just going to increase the text by holding my Command and Shift, and then just scale it up a little bit. Just try that again. Beautiful. You see, it's actually transforming into entirely different planner from what you've done before. So you can do an endless ways of editing this cover page into something very personalized, something is very, very different from what it was originally. And I can change this into a different font. Give it a simple font. a much simpler one, maybe something like this, and we'll change the type to change the case to uppercase, and then we'll bring down the font to maybe 8, and then we'll select the whole text and then space it out, holding your Option or Alt key with your right arrow. Okay, something very simple like that. And you see it's almost coming to fruition. It's becoming really pretty right now. So I'm just gonna open my Illustrator font, and I'm just gonna choose some graphics. I could just use maybe this one here. I'm just gonna copy it, and I'm just gonna go to my InDesign and paste it. You can do as many improvisation as much as you want and create an entirely different planner. And then maybe I'll put in the heart as well. Maybe something like this. Okay. You will know it's a vector graphic if there's dotted line around your graphic. And I'm just gonna add the heart. So just something very small like that maybe. There you go. And I'm going to change this graphic into something else. I'm just going to click using my direct selection tool and just click on the dark blue. And use my eyedropper tool. I'm just going to pick the color from the image again, and then I'm just going to zoom in. And I think I might have to use my direct selection tool again by clicking on each element, so holding down your shift key to select everything. Wait, let me just try again. Okay, I think I've done that. Oh, go to your eyedropper tool and just change it like that. Okay, so you don't have to ungroup it. You can just use your direct selection tool to do the work for you. So again, use the direct selection tool, click on the heart, and go to your eyedropper tool and select the green. Okay, so here you go, an entirely different cover page from what it was before. Give it a try and you might just surprise yourself.